Paisley, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, woof. You have nothing for me. Paisley, you disobedient dog, you. Hey, what are you sniffing? Give me a little woof. You seriously need coaxing? Really? Not normally. What are you doing? Sniff, sniff? Sniff, sniff. Paisley. Good girl. Well, g'day, Tubes. How's she going? Pretty good here. So, we don't have a whole pile of hours on this since our last oil change, but it has been a year, actually, today, which is really weird. It's been a full year already. Since we changed it since last year, April 29th. 29th. So we're gonna warm it up here a bit and get some oil here. We're gonna try to get them on the new pad here. I wish there was a building above this new pad, but we don't have that luxury yet. So we'll mount you guys on here, and I'll mount on there, and we'll get it off and get a change going. All right. I should lock myself on here just to say we did. We have a whole pile of digging coming up soon here. Tomorrow, actually, so I got to get this changed today. Got to dig out an area, basically kind of like this sort of thing along here, to pour a big cement pad at the very back there. We're putting some of those new cremation apartments, and I'm gonna put her this way, I guess. I think I have to go just a little bit past center, right about there. Yeah, we're putting in a bunch of those cremation apartments, you know, the big wall things. So we're pouring a bunch of cement for a walkway and stuff, but I got to dig it down, so I figured I'd use this guy. But I need to change oil, so let's do her. Let's do her. And I should probably put on a pair of gloves. I know I had somewhere here. Let's grab out some new ones here. Take this guy off. Still haven't worked on my saw here yet, but all of a sudden we've got super busy, and I need to get this stuff done first. So one of those on, there's a spare one. Oh, really? That's why I got a spare one out. These aren't the greatest of gloves, but they sort of work. All right, so we're gonna need probably this bigger guy here.
Unknown caller.
Oh man, unknown caller, and then it instantly went to voicemail. So I'm like, yeah, I can imagine what you're trying to sell me, arsehole, arseholes. All right. Yeah, like I'm gonna answer that. As soon as it says unknown caller, goodbye. I don't even bother. All right. Let's just see how warm this little guy's gotten now under here. Doesn't really get too warm, this thing. It's not too bad. I always feel the filter here fairly warm. And of course, this is a nice hand warmer here. Pretty much good. Oil's probably really not super warm, but anyways, we had a little problem with this thing the other day, believe it or not. Electrical issue, and I think I kind of know what's going on. There's a little fuse panel in here, and the one that says horn and working light. So the work light here is the same as the horn. Well, It had a 10 amp in it. You're not supposed to, but I put a 15 in it and it worked. Fine. And I went to use it a few minutes later, nothing again. So I know the horn works fine. I think it's something to do with inside of here there's some junctions and stuff, and I kind of think that the wire that's feeding this light here, just coming out the boom here, is there's two little wires there. Plug those into your light. I kind of think that maybe down in and around here somewhere it goes through this little loom stuff. I kind of wonder if there's a break in there somewhere or something and it's shorting out. It's the only thing I can think. Anyways, I'm going to probably eventually take this panel right off, get in there and take those wires right out of there, because I don't use the work light. As you can see, it's disconnected here, and I mean, I'm not out at nighttime, and 90% of the time you can't get it in the right position anyway, so I'm just probably gonna harf it, you know. All right, get down here, our nice new floor, hopefully. Oh. Now, yeah, we should be good there. I think the plug's right here. I think so. I keep forgetting. Ooh, no. I think it's under here. Jeez. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but it's this one here, I'm pretty sure. It's either that or we're going to dump out the hydraulic fluid. I'm pretty sure it's this one that's way underneath here, though. Okay, so we got to get... It's not very warm at all. Geez, I'm kind of curious now. What the heck one was it? This one, I'm pretty sure there's one here. Pretty sure that's the hydraulic. Geez, you know what? I don't know why I can't remember that, but yeah, that'd be the hydraulic tank down there. It's right behind under the battery here. Okay, so we got to get this one. That will be up here more. Let's see, engine oil. Okay. I don't generally do a whole lot with the hydraulics. It's only got 311 hours, so now this will be probably a metric. Oh man, we got it right on 19 mil. 19. And we'll get this guy and this guy. Should check that voicemail after, see who the heck that was. Holy crap! We're going the right way. Oh. Man, who put that on? If this comes out clear, we're in trouble. Black is your boot. All right, we got to get up and take the dipstick out because it's got such a good tight engine here. It doesn't let it drip at all, but we'll just pull this guy and she should go, and away she goes. Yep, away she goes. Now she's flowing nice. We'll just pull the dipstick too, maybe here. Yeah, it doesn't even feel warm. That's okay. We'll let her drip for a while. This thing does take a wee bit. I'll grab a towel here. And we got to get this filter out too, and this thing is not fun. Let's see if I can just get her by hand here. I don't know if I will or not. There's not much room here, right? No, I can't get that by hand. That I should be able to get my little plier guys on though. And I need somewhere for that filter to go, so I'll take that with us. And I need plier dewey's. These guys here. You guys will laugh at this in a second here. It's not a genuine Kubota filter on there. John Deere filter, it works. And this is kind of a crappy sort of design here too, because it's puke stuff all over the place. Try to get her out quick here and get her up. Let it puking too far. It's probably gonna go all underneath. Yeah, what part? That part won't rust anyways. That's good. That part won't be rusty. Could have thrown a towel under there, I guess, too, but can you do? It's actually an engine mount right there, it looks like. I think so. Rubber engine mount. Alright. Alright. Well, I got another filter here, but yeah, I used the same filter on this. Pretty darn near looked identical as this tractor, as the backhoe, as everything. So to be honest, I'm not really too concerned about it. Pretty sure it'll work fine. Should be good, not too worried. I'm not a filter filler, that's a bunch of hooey, that is. Yeah, it runs for a minute without oil in the filter, but it's not going to kill it for that short a distance. You wouldn't believe how fast it pumps oil around this thing. Any engine, basically. It's not something you really need to worry about. But what I do is kind of feel it after, you know, and make sure that it is flowing and getting warm. This thing's a little harder because it's so much smaller, but air filter, while that's dripping out still, we'll check that, maybe blow it out. I did fire up the air compressor there. We'll pull this guy down. She might be a little dirty. Got an inner screen, and then this guy. It's not great, but I'll just give her a little air blasting. Air blasting. It's not really too bad at all. I'm not too concerned. Look at my face. Do I look concerned? Not a bit. Oh man, that's not gonna work. Too small. I don't know if it's gonna shine enough. This little guy. It's probably getting there to be needing done. I should pick one up. I was just down at that dealership the other day too, at the Kubota dealership, getting some parts for that big zero-turn mower out at the club there. Our Hunters and Anglers Club. I'm not particularly crazy about this little filter in here though. I kind of like the foamy ones better. I don't really think that this is going to stop much. It's a fairly fine screen, you know, meshy screen, but anywho, yeah, I probably should order one of them. Probably can get them off Amazon. Maybe not. Go to the dealership, it'll probably be like 70 bucks for that little filter. No doubt. Yeah, so I really wish I could take these back when we're digging back here. It'd be awesome for you guys to see that, but I can't do that, I'm sorry. You guys know why. All right. And to check your hydraulic oil, there's a little sight glass down here. You got to look through the back here, and there's some in there. It's been running, so it's kind of upset right now, but it probably should have a little bit more and even a change. But apparently it's some kind of special excavator oil you have to put in it, so I don't know. It's probably not anything specific, but it's probably something special. All right, so that filter, it says we need 2.5 liters. So we'll come over here. So we're going to need right to here 2.5. Clean jug on the inside. Ugh. Of course, I'm using John Deere oil too, so might as well, you know, use it for everything else. Should be more than enough. It seems to hold a lot in that. All right. Got to put that plug in first, though. I've done that before. I think it was one of the tractors. And I'm like, oh crap, what's going on here? Yeah, I forgot to put the plug in. It's dripping a bit, but I think we'll put her in. So we gotta get way down here again. Hey, we didn't really throw a whole pile of hours on this thing, kind of surprisingly. I thought maybe we'd have a few more than that, but I can show you how many we put on. And I greased it up the other day, so we're good for that. Because we needed it the other day too for another little job. Oh, that should be good. Kind of dribbling a little bit there yet. Yeah, looks good. I probably should lube that big pinion gear there, but I don't think we'll do that right now. Well, I must say it's very hard, but it's a lot nicer laying on the concrete here than it is on the frickin' gravel. Because let me tell you, that sucks. Oh, these things, they just don't hold nice. You go there. You go there. I'm waiting for this hinge on the back to snap. That'll be the next thing, because the other one did it. So we changed it last at 268 hours. We got 311 and a half hours, so not really that full 100 hours that I like to do, but it's either 100 hours or a year is what I kind of go by, and never had a problem. Doing it for 20 years like that. And okay, got to put that oil in, and we should be good. And noticed I put on my nice 24-inch bucket. So that'll be nice scraping. I don't know if you just can see down there, but you can see like the valve springs and stuff, and some of the valve train and the lifter. There's a lifter like right here. Kind of cool. See if we can get this in without a funnel. Yep. Should be good. This thing doesn't really make a whole lot of heat. It's a little bit warm there now, but the bottom would be still cold. I can't even honestly say if, you know, I've ever got this thing warm enough to, oh, that's interesting. What's that laying in there? A little hose going to this guy, I guess. I don't know if it's supposed to be going somewhere or just kind of terminates right there, but yeah, I can't say I've actually had this thing warm enough to actually have the little thermostat open. I guess on a good hot day it might, but I don't think I ever have. I don't really run her that hard, so. Alright, let her dribble there a minute. We'll start it up. Check our level here first. It'll be really high now, but it's got to fill that filter, right? Yeah, there's a little vacuum thing here or something with a little hose that's kind of looked like it's ripped, but I don't see where that potentially would have gone. That's something to do with the shut off here. So I think it's pulling the fuel off. It's a little solenoid. It's actually kind of loose in there, maybe. It's a little fuel solenoid shut off thing. I think that's what that thing is. Yeah, so we're pretty good there now. Let's give it a quick fire up here though. So that's a little shut off guy there. That's what that orange thing is. I guess that's painted that color in case it won't shut off. You can just click her off yourself. If that thing screws up, it won't shut off, right? So you can reach in there and you can just hit this little orange tab and it kills the fuel. Otherwise, how do you shut it off? There's no way to shut it off. Even if you unhook the battery, it'd probably still run. Let her sit a few minutes. This thing gets a bit dirty back here. It should really have a nice clean, a nice wash. Wash all that crud out the bottom there too, right? See, they have a U10 now, 0010-5, I think, whatever you like, the dash parts. And it's a little bit bigger than this, but it has a the ROPs come up the front and then curl out behind you. It's kind of weird. I probably wouldn't like that. This one was bad enough with the back and then, you know, it come up behind you, which was fine, but it's got nice pilot controls though, like the joysticks instead of these things. These aren't bad, these are fine, but you actually pulling the valve here, right, where it's like a joystick. If you know what a joystick is, it's so smooth. So yeah, but anyways, let's get rid of this guy, I guess. Pretty dark for not too many hours, really, isn't it? Super dark. Imagine that's probably because they don't have super tight piston rings in there and cylinder stuff. Because I'll tell you what, this tractor here, the little John Deere tractor there, man, I can put like 30 hours on that thing before it even starts to turn the color. I'm like, wow, it's a super good engine in that thing. Kubotas, I don't know, maybe they're better now, but to me, they always seem to keep building those same engines year after year, you know, which is fine because, you know, everybody knows them then, right? Okay, if you'll stay there, you probably won't, will ya? Really? Okay, you stay there. Drain out and check this here. We'll get rid of this thing too. Dirty. I gotta change my garbage here too, don't I? I gotta dump this out after too. I'll let that dribble. That'll take a wee while to dribble out. Yeah, all of a sudden we got super swamp busy with stuff. So yeah, that's the way she goes. Spring comes, everybody goes nuts. Right? Spring fever. So we'll throw these back. Should probably get a little bit of hydraulic oil for that. It doesn't really need much though, I don't think, but it's good. Okay, I think we're good. think we're good. Doesn't take long to change this oil. It's pretty sweet actually. It's pretty quick. Still got a little bit in there in the jug. It's probably gonna need it. Yeah, we're down about half there. Okay. Might even need a little more than we prescribed. I'll dump this in here. Let that dribble out. So maybe all right to dribble there. Been a good little machine though. I've been happy with it. Does everything I ask for it and more than it should. You know, Kubota gives their stuff too much hydraulic pressure, I think. Like, you could hurt yourself and upset yourself pretty quick on this thing if you didn't kind of know what's going on, right? It's pretty scary sometimes. It can tip you right up and it's like, whoa, bud, wait a second there now. Whoa, bud. Okay, we will check this again. Yeah, we're down just a hair bit. Maybe more like 2 3/4 liter. We'll just put a little dabble in, a little dabble more in. We got 500 mil, might be too much. Try it right there. Trying to get this done before the rain starts again. Holy crap, I am so tired of rain. Oh my god. The rain has been stupid this spring. April showers bring May flowers. Well, April can frig off. How about that? So can May too with her stupid flowers. To be honest, who needs flowers? Oh, they are nice. They are kind of nice. All right, let that settle a little bit. That's probably good. I don't think we need to go any more than that. Should really wash this thing, but I got a few reservations doing that because these aren't like an automotive watertight plug. It's probably not a good idea to get that going, but maybe we'll bring out the air after and just give it a I think that'd be all right. Let's just check this here. I think we'll be good. Yeah, close enough. She might settle around a little bit too when we're using it, so. Well, you know what? We got a little bit. Share a little bit extra here. Why not? Just a little bit. I'm sure that'll be good. Stop. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll grab the air. Give her a little blasting. Okay, shouldn't have put the cap on this guy, I guess, quite yet. There we go. Grab some compressed air. Some fresh squeezed air. Everybody likes fresh squeezed juice. Well, this is fresh squeezed air. Right? Fresh squeezed air. Woo. Quite dirty in there, isn't it? Fresh squeezed air. Oh, it's awesome. Fresh squeezing some new air now too. I think I wonder how all this crap's got in here. Nice fresh oil down there. Well, I think that's probably all we're gonna get. Now, I wouldn't mind taking this front off, you know, that maybe getting this stupid cord pulled out of here and then try a new fuse and see what happens. That'd be a minute doing that, but not terrible bad. I think we'll just take the small toolkit. Small toolkit. Small toolkit. And yeah, I think it'd be easier to take this front orange panel off here. Now they're probably I don't know if I got to take them right out either. Those look more like a 13 maybe. No, 12 mm's. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with this door here. Uh-oh, here comes the woo-woos. All the woo-woos. Pretty much a daily occurrence around here. This stupid door should have a closer thing on it, maybe. All right. I'll just pull this guy out. And yeah, I don't need to take them right out, so that's good. Just gotta basically loosen them. Imagine that this cable is gonna have a break in it from all the flexing, and got a bunch of grease and crap in there. I'm sure that's helping the arcing. It basically just 15 amp too. It fried that one. Supposed to be a 10, and oh boy, those are, I think, the micro ones too. I'll have to see if I got any more. I don't know if I do or not. Kind of used up the ones I had. Guess I don't use the light anyway, so I could just change the. Now these will have to come out. These should just come apart. Oh no, it's got to come out around that. How do we get that out? This is a lock thing here. Finagle all those things back in after. They're fun. And that guy's kind of in the way there. I wonder if I moved it out of the way. What the heck? I'll stay there for a second. I don't think that's going to really change it too much. Kind of didn't really change it too much. Okay. Oh, they got a screw in there. Oh, my bad. Okay. I didn't see this little screw right here. We gotta get that out too. We need this guy. There we go. That'll definitely help. It's a long screw apparently. Okay. That'll help. Now I don't know if we got to get that handle off there or not. Might have to. Kind of looks like I do. Okay, so that's going to be a real fun one to get out of there. Might have to get a wrench. That's going to be a fun one. Yeah. Not too bad. Hold off, rain, hold off. Hold off, rain. Wow, this is a tough little thing to get out of here now. Seriously, got to take part of this handle off of here? I wouldn't think so. Might have to. Jeez. Might have to take this throttle off here too. The little throttle lever there, that's probably a 10. Good thing this thing stays inside 98% of its life. Hmm. It might be interesting to get that off. I'm gonna have to get like a little something in there. I need some of the small little fork, but I don't think I got something like that. I can get behind and I could just, you know, tap it from behind or something, but it's probably not on there by much, but kind of got this thing in the way now. That doesn't seem to want to pop it off, does it? Wow, that thing's on there. I don't know if I want to put a little puller in there just to get that stupid thing off, but I mean, worst comes to worst, I could take this handle off and it should pretty much come right out. So maybe I don't have to get in there too much further, to be honest. This part of the horn, that guy should be coming up in that loom. So if I can get this off a little more, maybe I don't have to get that thing right off. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that switch isn't too tight in there. That's interesting. Okay, so where's this guy coming up now? Oh, you know what that was? I better go get a magnet for that. That was that screw. A big long screw. Oh boy. Try to magnet him out of there. With the light. Sweet. There we go. They're unscrewed. Okay. Now, trying to think. That'll be the. What's what here? See, I don't like this kind of bare wire. It's not bare wire, but it's got no loom cover on it. That'll be the horn. Okay. That'll be the horn going into the main. And where the heck is this other one coming up here? Comes up piece right off of there. It's kind of coming up underneath here a bit. Well, might have to work on this another day. Yeah, I kind of would thought that would have been wrapped a little better in there. It's not very good. It's going up to the switch up here. Not like I use the horn, but you know, it should be working, right? Well, these are a solid black and a red with a green stripe. Well, that's a black and a blue with a red stripe. It's a red with a green stripe. Christmas wire. That should be getting power off of something too, I guess. Interesting. Well, it's not like I gotta really do it today. What's in this loom here? Is it openable? Yeah, it's whatever's coming out at the end, I guess. And it goes into the horn wire there. Okay. Well, I would have thought it would have come up here somewhere, but maybe it's going back. I might have to pull all this stuff off to kind of see where they run stuff, you know. Put that in the bucket. Yeah, I might have to do some more digging here at some point, because it should be coming all off of here. It's probably underneath all this stuff. I have to take all this off too, I guess. There'll be some digging. This panel here, maybe. I don't think I'm going to get into that today though, because I can't really get this thing all shredded apart here when we're needing it, right? So we'll just put her back together, I guess, for now, and then have to worry about that another time. Like I say, it's just a horn. It's not that necessary. Now all these got to get underneath. All these things, that's the only downfall of these. Yeah, they're all underneath now. Well, I can't say I'm super enthusiastic about that design, but it works, you know, it's all right. Just you gotta get them all back in the right spot again. Or maybe we'll just take a couple of them off here. Okay, so that one's better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trace those wires a little better, I guess. Doesn't really need to go today. We're gonna fight all this back in too now. I'm sure there was probably an easier way I could have done all this. That's all right. This guy back in. I think it's probably seizured on there, but I wouldn't really think so, but kind of felt like it. Oh, I think I can feel it's starting to rain. I have so had it with this rain this year. Oh man, this is getting stupid with rain. Okay, why aren't you going in? Pretty good there, I think. Yeah, the U10 looks kind of cool, but it's a little bit bigger machine. And that would be kind of cool too, but this little guy's still serving me real well. I don't really need to do that. Change that over. A fair bit of cash too, I think. I don't know if they give me much for this guy. It's only got 311 hours. Like, I gave him a nice good wash. It wouldn't look so bad, right? Not so bad now, but all right. So we're done with the 10. It's 12. Sure, everything's all buckled together here, right? There we go. So yeah, somewhere in the line, I gotta find out wherever these wires end. It's got probably a break in it or something. Is my guess. So, oh crap. Should be able to get them out, but those little guys here fell inside. Yeah, they'll come out. They just kind of cover up the holes, right? Getting all kind of hard and stuff. I'll fiddle with those after. These guys got to go inside too. There. That's good, and we'll get this guy started. It's a pretty long screw, isn't it? Oh, go away, rain. Just give me like 5 more minutes. Just 5. That's all I ask. 5 minutes. Yeah, these things are a bit of a nuisance to get back in. Probably doesn't help that they're getting kind of dry rotted a bit too, right? Probably get new ones for like 50 bucks a piece. So that big 0 turn that we have at the club, I got oil for it, do an oil change. I don't know whether I'll take you out for that, but I asked him, oh, can you just maybe bring up some stuff, you know, that, yeah, you know, might need replaced or changed in the future on that machine? He's like, yeah, sure. So, you know, like hydraulic oil, hydraulic filter, air filters, crap like that, right? So he's looking it up and he's like, well, that exhaust system on there, if you ever need one of those again, just the muffler, like for the regeneration stuff, is $8,000. I'm like, holy freaking crap. So that's a great system, isn't it? 8 grand to change that. I'm like, wow. All right, that's good. That just locks the that locks your boom so you can't swing when you're driving, which is kind of weird. I don't ever use it, but okay, so we should be done with that 17. And got some more to tighten up over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a pile more digging for that, so I'm not gonna really worry about it. Find out where it's getting hooked in there and just unhook it. Oh, did we get these ones? Yeah, I think we're good over here. Okay, those are good. Must have been this side. Might have been this side. Yeah. There. It probably goes down underneath here, underneath the little platform, and then over kind of towards the power source there. So we'll just have to tackle that another day. And we got another dollar, another day. That should be all good. Tools away, so next time you can't say, I don't know where they went, I gotta go buy new ones. They're all gone. Need new tools. All right, yeah, we'll have to do some more digging, pull that mat right off and get right underneath there and figure out where the heck it's coming in, unplug it, and we should be good. I don't think I have a spare fuse here for that. They're just the micro ones, but we can see, because it's weird because it was working. I'm pretty sure I don't have any. I'll maybe just grab a kit of them. It was working when you just sit there, but as soon as I started digging with it and stuff, and I guess it flexed whatever is broken in there, that's when she quit again. So, oh, I gotta put that other boot on too. Let's get rid of this hose first here. Roll him back up. Out of the way there, bud. All right, yeah, let's go work on this little boot. Boot. Now, dial back out. Underneath him, these are getting a little tired. I bet you these things are about $100 a piece. Yeah, 8,000 bucks for a muffler. Holy! I just got shocked at that price when he was saying it. I'm like, geez. Hopefully we never need to change that on that machine, but if we do, well, just trade it in, get rid of it. Oh, we should check this oil again just to say we did. Oh, beautiful, right up. That's all she needed. All right, we'll load her back up here. No, we're not gonna load it back up here. Need a key. I bet you this key switch is like 250 bucks for this thing. Just cross the wires over and then start her up, right? Yeah, so it's no horn. So that sucks, but anyways. It's all good, we'll get her fixed up. It's gonna take this panel off the bottom, I guess, here where she's going kind of up. Looks like it's kind of going underneath and then up underneath there, so what we had off there is really not gonna help us a whole lot. All right, don't fall off the trailer. That would suck. Woo, mama. We're good. Beautiful. Fresh oil. Nothing like fresh oil. Oh, it'd be nice to get these things off too. All right, well, we spilt a little bit there on the guy. Wasn't too bad, but let's grab a little towel here maybe. And try to get that off. It's better there than on the floor, right? It'll just lube up the wood a bit. All right. Should be good. Should be good. And This will just bring inside, let her drain a little longer maybe. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Well, that's, I guess, it for today. I gotta go put that thing away and stuff. Oh, ripped already. Yeah, garbage. They're so thin, right? But all right. Oh, better grab my stuff. I'm wondering where did I put my phone? I know I had it. All right. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll get digging into that wiring situation at some point here soon. And I just gotta pull that right out, I think. Be done with it. If something's shorting out, it's probably got a break in it. But anyways, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good one.